These guys are both gentlemen outside the ring, and they're both animals in the ring. And that's what I love about boxing. The transition from the street in.
How about this change? Marquez trained.
I think, Christina, very important, the calmness of Tim Bradley. He must maintain his equanimity. Both guys with dark trunks, you know the fighters. So the one with the yellow one.
Junior featherweight really has a lot of pop in his punches now that he's a welterweight.
Tim has got perfect distance. His timing is perfect.
Bradley's blocked them pretty well. And that's a beautiful vintage uppercut by Marquez. The lead uppercut that he so successfully lands. And there he tries it again.
And it worked. It didn't catch him flush.
Marquez has built up his body, which he has. You can see that Bradley is a naturally bigger man.
Very good point.
And naturally quicker. It's a bell ending round one. That's a Bradley. And
four jabs in succession.
Four jabs in a row. The two professionals in the ring are truly professionals as well. Typical Bradley. And of course Juan Manuel, the referee. But it certainly counts in the body of your opponent.
And now we know how you fight, Chris.
I'm a dirty fighter. Toes able to bounce away from the quick and elusive, slick punching and slick moving Timothy Bradley.
Marquez staying disciplined to remain the puncher. And
good left hook for Bradley. You know, you get the feeling that he's trying to set something up, trying to define what is he doing, where can I get him?
He got in the front.
Here's a Bradley shot with a nice right hand over the top. End of the round, both the gentlemen in the corner. Bradley coming with a looping overhand right.
His only hope is to get this guy into a very, very big brawl. It's the championship records. Bradley's 8-0 in championship fights. And
on paper, Bradley is a tough style, but we've seen Bradley change it up as of late. And as we've discussed earlier, if he bites down on that mouthpiece and chooses to exchange, then that's when he can get game plan and become a little more aggressive.
Well, that would be out of character. He may have to, but that's not how he's fought.
It's not likely he'll change. Tim makes a miss again. Beautifully slips the punch.
He's rolling with the punches. It looks like he's getting hit, but he's rolling with them pretty well.
Still ends.
Nice counter left hook, right hand combination from Marquez. One of the highlights for him in that round. Another right hand that Bradley.
Glad that you can be with us. Mario Lopez and Christina Pancha with us as well. Wow, with the punch, a little frustration by Marquez. Again, on the other guy's gloves.
Well, if you pull it off, it'll help.
Well, you try it. You get caught, you get caught. They're going to find you. Round 4.
And clamored to want to see a Bradley fight when he fights like this.
Would you rather take the Klitschko's money and fame? Or would you want to listen to him get
the Vaseline?
Mix it up a little bit. But not much happened there in all honesty. Another nice exchange. Tim landed the left hand with the right one up behind. In Distrito Federal, you're a genius. All right, I won't see any more because the Mexicans will attack me when I get down there next week.
Meanwhile, Bradley came out popping that jab again.
Corner wants to do, but these guys are fighters. I think he's going to go after him soon. At least I will.
No, I think Bradley wants to win the fight.
Oh, no question.
Unlike, he has nothing, you know.
He just hit him with one to see him mix it up. But if I'm Tim, it's very hard, and it takes great discipline to do what he's doing now. But it's tremendously successful.
To me, guys with similar styles.
And around near this one. Downstairs he goes. Tim throws it in. Now Marquez opens up. They trade Tim. Whoa!
End of the round, both fighters taunting each other. Marquez really committing to the taunt. I think a lot of frustration. That body shot landed, by the way.
that left jab. Squared up a bit is Marquez. Looking to throw his right now. But it's wide as it's been all night. Jim in and out. At such a level. And this is what I'm seeing out of him right now.
Again, it's the opponent. And recall that I said earlier
Yeah, you're right, man.
that an older fighter can conceal.
Tonight, the very first time I see this guy Will.
Right, and 40 years old. It'll show.
Yeah, and Mario, there's a long way to go. We're only approaching the middle of this fight now. Closing seconds of the 6th round. Marquez wants to try to catch him. He's been successful, in the last couple of seconds. That ends the 6th. Legendary fighters. Anything that Marquez does, you might pick up a round here and there.
Yeah, he's by all means not overwhelming him. He'll catch a shot.
Then for Colorado in the United States of America.
And that's going to be 2 men in their prime, potential barn burner. Meanwhile, we have a bit more of a chess match here as opposed to...
1. Wait a minute, that's a 19.
19 rather, and that is telling, and I think that's more to the experience of Marquez, of course.
It's the conditioning, Mario, sorry, it's the conditioning of...
When it landed on Manny Pacquiao's jaw, the one that just missed, that straight, big right hand.
Windmilling. But you know something, Larry? That punch to me doesn't look...
And how professional Marquez is.
Remember, it's still a 40-year-old body that has been 60 wars.
That's a lot. Nice jabs. Showing great bobbing and weaving and defense. Bradley, which I think is underrated. Not many people talk about. Here's another look at it. Story.
All right, here we go, round 8. Bradley with his back to you. That's Juan Manuel Marquez stopping up, as I've said a couple of times in Las Vegas.
In my mind, because what happened, we're talking about George Foreman and
Michael Moore.
And what George did was trap him. He was setting a trap.
Not giving him the opportunity to create it.
Well, we don't see some consistent pattern. He's changed up. He can't, he
Thinking about it.
Well,
Almost like he's getting frustrated in there.
You're right. It is very frustrating. Therefore, he's going after it. Jim decided that he has some success.
Nice straight right hand. Another look, nice straight right hand. Marquez has had his moments, but they're few and far between.
The book hasn't been finished yet, but he's undefeated at 30-0. And he's got this guy figured out tonight.
A nice left hook by Marquez. If he has any intention of wanting to be victorious at this point, in my opinion.
Well, he's trying to, I think, Mario. Jab, hook. Actually, his punches look as good since we're in Las Vegas. The over and under on the betting line, which was 9.5.
This is Marquez's best round since the first round, I feel. Marquez, this is definitely his best round of the fight. Nice right hand.
He hurt him. He hurt Tim. His legs were a little looser than his. Tim is in such great shape.
All right, gentlemen. End of the round with a body shot. The uppercut and the hook were working for this last round. And we're going to see if it's the start of something new.
He's got to drop him, or he's got to hurt him, or he can't win this. Lows. It's the ground. Here he comes. He nails him. Marquez, I thought he was off balance and maybe would go down. Well, that's a fact because he didn't go down. It's the feeling I have.
Marquez stalking, trying to still counterpunch.
Hit the right uppercut that time. But based on that, I'm giving Marquez his round.
Slip, of course.
That's a slip because of the punch.
Slip.
And the hands were down. That's a knockdown. I've got a 98-92 going to the real championship rounds now. as you look at this replay.
Both fighters landing big left hooks.
Because there have been enough close rounds. Remember, our scoring is not official. We're just trying to give you an indication of what we think the judges might be doing.
Christina just showed me some scores.
Surprise me if it were even or the other way. Doesn't surprise me. This is the way I see it. And I'm not backing up on it.
Marquez definitely being the more.
When he goes in, side to side, a lot of movement. Where the other guys had to try and cut him off all the time, try and catch up with him, and counter him early. Bradley does Dan Rafael and Kevin Iole, but that man is ahead. We'll find out. I mean, one thing for sure, Marquez won that round.
All right, this is it, the 12th round.
This is what we came for.
I have Marquez needing a knockout or at least a knockdown to end with it.
Wrapped up, and he didn't try to win the last round and wound up losing the fight. And that was Dalzo and Trinidad.
Yes.
Great example, Larry.
Gil Clance.
Approval, which he so desperately seeks, as he says.
He feels he did that against Providnikov, and he just wants to win this one. He hasn't shown any excessive testosterone.
I still think it's done enough to win this round.
Oh, here they go. They crossed him, and he almost dropped it. How about that? Don't put your hands down. He almost dropped it.
Well, that punch.
Wow. Almost dropped it.
USA Timothy Desert
And retains the title, and our judging gave the fans the indication of exactly the way the judges had it.